Welcome back to Alaska Shopping Haul. Today we are headed out and we are picking up our top 10 winter must-haves that help get us through the long, cold Alaska months. So number 10 on our top 10 winter must-haves. All right, so I see they have these back in stock. So this is the CyberPower backup and surge protector. Now we actually have one of these, and if you don't know, we are actually living off-grid. So we live primarily off of solar power and generator power to charge batteries when the sun's not around. And in Alaska, that happens a lot sometimes. It's just cloudy days, and by sometimes I mean I feel like 70% of the time it's cloudy or snowing or raining, and that's just the way Alaska is. But we do have this surge protector, and this surge protector is $149.99, and I actually really like it. It has saved the computer from shutting down on several occasions, because sometimes whenever the generator kicks on, it will cause a surge and cause things to shut off. Well, this protects it from happening. All right, so we're back at home. You can see our little projects there, our solar power over there. So today it's like super cloudy out, so we already had the generator go off. This keeps the generator from kicking my computer off, and it also saves it too. It immediately sets an alarm off whenever power goes out. There was one time we forgot to turn on our generator. Our power kicked out. This started screaming at us and reminded me to turn on the generator, which luckily that's only happened once. But it's a good reminder, and it's a very helpful tool, and it keeps the power from never shutting off on the computer, especially while we're doing edits and whatnot.
Number 9 on our top 10 countdown for winter must-haves, the Shark cordless vacuum. So believe it or not, this is great for off-grid because it is battery powered. And I don't know about you guys, but in the wintertime, we're spending a little bit more time inside the house. So there's obviously going to be more messes with the kids. And we're also going to be tracking dirt in and out of the house when we do go out and play. So I've been looking for something that's a little bit nicer than the broom and a little bit quicker and doesn't cause dust to fly everywhere. If you guys have been watching us, you know that I love my Roomba vacuum, which is great for maintenance, but I need something more for an everyday battles with kids. So I'm looking to try this out, and I can't wait to show it to you. Even though it's $439.99, I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. But in worst case, I can always bring it back to Costco. Now, if you have been following us, you know that we have the Roomba. Now, the Roomba is more for every couple days of maintenance around the house. When we're gone, I'll run it and it'll pick up the dirt all around the house, and it will mop too. But this is more for after mealtime. If any of you guys have toddlers, you know what I'm talking about. There's always so much food after mealtime. So we're using this between 2 to 3 times a day. I was using a broom, but it was just kind of, you know how brooms are. It kind of just sweeps it and makes it not as clean as I'd like it. It's kind of dusty as well. Let me show you this bad boy because I love it.
You gonna show us, bub? He's been begging the whole time to show us how to do it. He even knows how to drop the latch. Look at that. Man. Oh, and make it go fast? Wow. Good job. Oh, you know how to turn the different levels on. He already knows how to use it. Good job. All right, push it around. Show me. Blue don't care. Blue don't care. Good job, Bella. You're so good. Number 8 on our top 10 countdown. All right, check it out. We got $150 off. So whether you like to go camping or you're off-grid like us, the Jackery is a really good option for a off-grid battery, or as they say it is, it's a solar generator, a backup for running computers and laptops and charging your phones in case you lose power. It's a fantastic little buy right now here at Costco because it's $150 off, so that's fantastic. All right, and the best thing about the Jackery is that it comes with the solar generator, so that is fantastic. For when the sun is shining here in Alaska, you'll be able to charge it.
Bonus items on our top 10 countdown.
We're getting this EcoFlow as one of the bonus items for our top 10 countdown. Now, check out this EcoFlow here. Right now, it is $60 off. So originally it was $279.99. Now it's $219.99. And the reason why I'm liking this is I'm thinking about using it for like camera gear and such. And the reason why is because it has 2 rapid magnetic power banks that come with it. Now, this is great because I'll be able to use this to attach to the camera that I use and charge it. And then whenever I'm done using it, I just snap it back into place and it charges it for me. All right, we wanted to show you the EcoFlow that we ended up getting at Costco. I love that Costco carries this kind of stuff because you cannot get this off of Amazon. They won't ship it to Alaska. But anyways, it's all charged up, and I wanted to show you the little batteries. This is the reason why I got this one in particular for charging camera gear, so I can see if it's fully charged, which it is. The other one there actually has a little charging port right there. So whenever I pull this out, the reason why I got it, I can drop it in, immediately starts charging. But one of the things that I use these types of batteries for is my main camera that I have outside, because in Alaska, there's a lot of beauty that happens at night. So as you can see here, I have one attached to my main camera. The other one's charging, so I can switch it out. But let me go turn off the light and I'll show you what we're looking at. But I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a lot of beauty that happens here in Alaska. So that's one of the beautiful things about Alaska is there's northern lights so often out here. As long as you got a clear night, you're going to get some northern lights. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that we're just so far north. So I really hope you enjoyed the northern lights. All right. Well, in Alaska, it gets dark. In fact, it gets to the point where there's usually only about 4 hours of sunlight. And that is why we are looking at this Infinity X1 light. All right. So this Infinity X1 light is rechargeable. Let me check it out here real quick. Oh, that is bright. Multiple settings, it looks like. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Looks like it says 4 modes total. Lasts up to 18 hours. And what I like about it is it's rechargeable, or you can have the battery option as well. And it is $39.99. All right, let me show you our emergency light here. So in the back of our van, we carry this emergency light. And check out how bright it is. Look at that. I mean, it is bright. And it has a couple different settings. You get a little dimmer. But the brightest is super bright. As you can see, there's our solar panels. I mean, it is an extremely bright flashlight. So there's even a wide, and then you can turn it down and get focused. And there's your focused. See into the woods there. Alaska woods at night are very creepy. Great light though. Great for emergencies too. So that's why we keep it in our van all the time. The other thing I love about it is the fact that it is metal. So it's a nice handle, and it has some weight to it, flashlight. So great all around.
So we're really excited to see that they have the chicken pot pie here. Last time we were here, they were sold out. That's how popular it is. So we're gonna go ahead and grab one. I think it's gonna be really great on a nice chilly night, kind of more of a comfort food, and don't have to make it myself, which is even better. It's easy dinner and easy cleanup. So let's go ahead and grab one. It's based on how much it weighs, but they run about $24.50, $24.75. So not too bad. So I'm gonna, which one do you think? That one? Oh,
Yeah, that looks good.
Looks like it's got a lot of chicken in it.
Yeah, loaded with chicken. Looks good. All right, chicken pot pie, $24.58.
All right, it is going to be dinner time in the next hour or so. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Costco chicken pot pie in the oven. Now it takes about an hour and a half, so you want to allow enough time for that. And I already have the oven going. You want it to set it at 375, and of course take it out of this container because this obviously will melt. And then we're just going to stick it on our cookie sheet and bake it for about an hour and a half. So this is one of the quick and easiest Costco meals that we like to do, especially now that winter's here. It's just one of those cozy comfort foods as well, but it also helps that it's super quick and you just pop it in the oven and forget it until it's ready. So this pot pie is based off pounds, and this is about $25. And even though it's one of the more expensive quick meals, I want to show you all this rotisserie chicken that it includes. This is not your typical frozen chicken pot pie that you can grab and go out of the freezer. This is nice, homemade, and loaded with rotisserie chicken. All right, so go ahead and put it in the oven. All right, so I'm gonna set it and forget it for about an hour and a half. I'll come check on it in between getting other things done around the house and spending time with the littles. But yeah, super quick and easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, looks good. We are gonna let it cool, and then we're gonna dig in, but right now it smells amazing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig on in.
Oh, wow, they got big chunks in there.
Yeah, look at that. They got big old whole carrots, lots of peas, and
Huge chunks of chicken.
look at the chicken pieces. Wow, look at that. And it's all breast meat. It's not a mix, which I like. I like only breast meat. Super excited to see the Annie's mac and cheese cups back at Costco. It's been a while since I've seen these. We only buy the Annie's brand of macaroni and cheese. Just we like the quality of it. Harrison loves this, so I'm excited to see them back. We like these cups because it's just less waste, because when we make the big thing of macaroni and cheese, it doesn't get eaten. So Harrison will usually eat most of this, and then whatever's left over, Mommy will eat. So you get 12 cups for $15.49. All right, so I'm just gonna add the cheese sauce here. Reminds me of Velveeta. And it's gonna mix it in here. All right, the macaroni and cheese is done, and the kids are ready to eat.
You want to try a bite?
It's really hard.
Is it good? You like that, huh?
Okay, that's all I watch a movie then.
Oh, okay.
Number 7 on our top 10 Costco winter must-haves. Winter is coming in Alaska, and so are the holidays, so now is the perfect time to get organized. I'm super excited to see these Green Made storage containers on sale. They're $3 off, making them only $11.99 for a 2-pack. So these are perfect for organizing all of our winter gear and holiday decorations. I don't know about you guys, but I love to organize, especially around the holidays. It makes you really get in that mood, especially when you have to put everything up. So yeah, it's a really good deal, and I can't wait to take them home and start getting everything organized. As you can see, we have a lot of the Green Made storage bins. Now, I love these bins. We are outside in our Shelter Logic, and this is where we store the majority of our stuff. We also have a shed where the seasonal stuff is, but I like to store the kids' clothes out here in these bins. And why is that? Well, we may have more kids in the future, and we didn't know what we were having at the time. It was a surprise, so I've kept all of our clothes. So we put them in these bins, and what I like about them is that they are very tough. They're pretty much weather resistant. As you can see, they stack nicely. So yeah, I really like them for storing extra clothes as well as winter clothes. When we moved up here from Texas, pretty much all of our stuff was put in these containers to move up here. So we have a ton of them. And like I said, they're very durable, can handle a lot of weight, and can handle a lot of roughing around, like when we were moving up here from Texas. Eventually, I plan on making some nice labels for the front. But right now, I just use tape to label them. But eventually, I'll get a little bit fancier. I totally recommend these for storing your stuff outside, especially seasonal and extra items. And if they can withstand the winters here in Alaska, that is a win-win. Number 6 on our top 10 Costco winter must-haves, personal heaters. So I found a 2-pack of personal heaters. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I get pretty cold in the wintertime, and if you don't want to have the big heater on, this is a perfect to have, mainly if you're going to be in one room, or you can even take it to your office. So not a bad deal, and you get a 2-pack, so there is one to share if you want to. And they're only $42.99. And if you're not interested in the personal heaters, they also have these heating towers, and these are on sale. So they're $10 off for $34.99. Number 5 on our top 10 Costco winter must-haves, ball canning jars. So something that you don't see at Costco all the time are canning jars. These ball jars are only $13.99 and you get 12 count. I was just at Walmart the other day and looked at some jars, and they were not this cheap. Let me tell you, they're a lot more expensive. And with winter coming, we do plan on being home more and plan on canning. We're going to be making a lot more jams and canning vegetables. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these because it's always good to have them on hand just in case. And at this price, you want to make sure that you can stock up on them. And also, this is not a bad option for storing your sourdough starter. We do sell our dehydrated sourdough starter on Etsy, and the kit does come with a jar. We sell our kit with the quart size, but if you just buy the starter by itself without the jar, these pint sizes are perfect as well. All right, gonna go ahead and grab 3 cases here. We are so happy to see that Costco started carrying ball canning jars. So this winter, we will be doing a lot of canning, and we will also be making a lot of jam with the berries that we collected over the summer and fall, primarily our blueberries. Number 4 on our top 10 Costco winter countdown, toilet paper and paper towels. We are running low on toilet paper, so we are gonna go ahead and grab another pack. You get 30 rolls for $24.99, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, I have not found better toilet paper or paper towels other than Costco. I love the thickness and the quality. And we're gonna go ahead and grab a little extra this time, because with winter, we never know. Sometimes we can't always get to Costco with the snow. You know, there is that chance we have to go through the mountain pass, and you know, with snow coming, it is a little bit sketchy sometimes. So we're gonna make sure that we have enough toilet paper and paper towels to get us through just in case.
Okay, I'll grab one here.
And paper towels, you get 12 rolls for $26.59. And once again, we love these for the quality and the thickness. We're in our utility room right now, and one thing that we do not like to go into winter without is toilet paper and paper towels. We like to have a nice supply of each one, just in case the weather doesn't let us drive to Anchorage. It's a 3-hour drive there. Sometimes getting through the pass is very hard and difficult with all the snow. And sometimes there's avalanches, believe it or not, that block the pass entirely. So we always want to make sure that we are stocked up on our supplies, but specifically toilet paper and paper towels, because around here they are very expensive. So yeah, we have a nice supply of both, and we will keep adding to our collection as weather permits this winter. And we've been potty training Blue, and he does have the occasional accident. So these come in very handy. Number 3 on our top 10 Costco winter must-haves, cocoa powder. With winter coming up and the holidays, we're gonna be doing a lot more baking. So we definitely wanna grab some more cocoa powder. We also are gonna be using it to make hot chocolate. And if you guys have been following us for a while too, you know that Harrison and Blakely both love hot chocolate, especially when we go camping. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this organic cocoa powder here. It's only $15.99. So really glad that it's organic and plant-based. So we'll give it a try. Cocoa powder is one of the things we always buy around the holidays, and I'm so excited to see that Costco has an organic unsweetened cocoa powder. We like to use this for baking, but also for making hot chocolate. A couple years ago, Blake started making mochas, and now he makes an unsweetened version of a mocha using this cocoa powder, and he usually likes to make those after work.
Yeah, I absolutely love making a sugar-free mocha. It really hits the spot, especially after a long day's work. Very good.
So winter in Alaska gets really long and can get really cold at times. So 2 things you can never have enough of are pajamas and socks. All right, look at these cute pajamas that I found. Aren't these adorable? Getting ready for Christmas and the holidays coming up. They have the Santa Claus here. They have the Christmas tree one. And then for little girls, they have candy canes. How adorable are these? And they're only $9.99. And they come in sizes 2T to 6, so they're really great for toddlers and young children. But I think I'm going to get these for Harrison and Blakely to have for coming up for the holidays. As you can see, I'm wearing the Puma socks that Costco sells. Now, every year, this is a stocking stuffer for our family. Blake gets new socks, and I get new socks along with other things. But that is one of the main stocking stuffers that I use for both Blake and I. These socks are awesome. They're very well made. They last a long time. And they keep your feet nice and warm, even in the winter here. We will wear wool socks from Costco as well, but on an everyday basis, just around the house. These are our go-to socks. And it's funny, during toddler time, a lot of us moms are in our socks whenever we're playing with the kids at the gym, because you can't wear shoes. And we're all wearing the same socks because we all like to shop at Costco. Runner up on our top 10 Costco winter countdown. A lot of ways to stay warm here. So check these out. These are hand warmers. These are only $29.99, and you get a 2-pack. And what's great is that there's one for each hand. It has 4 heat settings. It's long lasting, and yes, of course, rechargeable. And what's great is you can just hold on to them and they warm up your hands. So perfect for hunting and camping, sports events, and here everyday winter in Alaska. So yeah, these look really tempting to get. And then also these little hotties. Now we use these on, we put these in our shoes and in our gloves sometimes when we're outside for a long period of time, like camping or snow machining, and for emergencies. Oh, and yes, in Alaska, snowmobiling is called snow machining. Don't know anywhere else that calls it that, but that's what we call it here. So these are really great to also have in the car for emergencies, just in case you break down, you're staying warm. And you get 40 for $13.99. So the ones I showed you are the hand ones, and then they also have the feet ones. Like I said, we like to put them in our shoes. And then also on our runner-up list is this balaclava 2-pack. So these are great for keeping your head and your face warm, especially when you're snow machining and outside for long periods of time. Just nice to have that little extra layer on. So yeah, a lot of great options to keep you warm. And you get a 2-pack for $18.99. And number 1 on our top 10 Costco winter countdown, winter coats. Costco has an amazing selection of winter coats. They have this women's jacket right here for $24.99. It's $10 off. It's normally $34.99. They have the knee length coats, which is what I like. I like the full length coats. Just I think it keeps you a little bit warmer. But they also have options like this for $24.99. And then they also carry a bunch of kids coats like this one here. This is Lands End, so really awesome brand here. And this one is only $19.99 for kids. And they also have this Jerry brand here, which is a great brand, nice warm brand for $29.99. And it also comes with a hat. So a lot of different options here. Really happy that they have expanded their selection as compared to last year, especially for kids. So I got this nice coat last year. It's a Marmot, so really good name brand coats. They also have Calvin Klein and other brands as well. But this is my coat from last year. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna get a new one unless I find one that I just can't live without, but I'm really happy with this jacket that I got last year. And I love the length of it, and I love the color of it as well. I have not seen one this color yet this season, but I also just love the extra fur around the hood. I will always get my winter coat from Costco for sure. Just love the way it fits and looks. And then it's got the pockets for your gloves, and very, very affordable for the Alaska winters here. And what's nice about it is if the zipper breaks on it, or if it rips, or if something happens to it, I can always take it back and exchange it for a new coat. That's another reason I love Costco. Well, that concludes our Costco must-haves for getting ready for winter. We hope that you guys enjoyed seeing what we like to buy, but also seeing them in use at our home. We like to share that personal side with you and show you that we do actually use the products that we buy. We love Costco. And we love sharing it with you. And we really appreciate all of the comments and kind words that we've been receiving from you guys. We do read all the comments. We may not always respond to them, but we do read the comments. And we really do appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. It really helps support us and all the adventures that we're doing, all of our shopping videos. So we really do appreciate it. And also there's another option you can do now. It's called hyping. Now some of you have done it and some of you have commented saying you've been doing it, and we really do appreciate it. For some reason though, you can only do it on your phone, but this is just another way to help support us. So before we go, I also just wanted to share, if you are interested in purchasing our dehydrated sourdough starter, you can find our Etsy link below in the description. A lot of you have been supporting with us with that as well, and we really appreciate it. Something new that we're introducing is dehydrated fish skin dog treats. Now these are called Alaskans, and they come in halibut, Pacific cod, and salmon. They come as a 3-pack. So if you're interested in purchasing those, the link will also be in the description below. It's on our Etsy site. These are really, really tasty treats for your dog. Our dogs love them. And so we want to share them with you. And we think they would also really be great stocking stuffers or gifts for other fur babies in your life, or family members if they have their own fur babies. So yeah, if you would like to purchase any of the items that we sell, check out our Etsy website. All right, well, thank you so much for coming along with us. We'll see you next time on Alaska Shop and Haul. Bye.